Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News. Back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Forgive me. Uh, Something went wrong technically, but hey, the show must go no matter what, man. So I appreciate Lottie Dottie and everybody that has found the party. It's your boy J Hardcore this morning, man. And hey, as you see, the question today is Jaron Ennis ready for Terrence Crawford? Or will Crawford be fighting Jermell next? Which definitely won't be no time soon because Jermell is about to fight Canelo. Good morning. I hope that everybody actually find this new link because that old one is still there. So hopefully we'll get that taken care of. I hate when stuff like this happens. But I tell you what, no matter what, the show must go on. I'm pretty much sure everybody will find where it's supposed where this one. The old guy still making blunders when it comes to this stuff, man. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Sorry for the misunderstanding and the technical issues. But I tell you what, it's time. I see my guy Heavy is already in the building. Tim Layton is already in the building. Showtime the guy was already in the building. Cash Sport was already in the building. Like I said, please forgive me for the mess up. But I tell you what, we on like popcorn. We in the building, ready to go, man. And I tell you what, there ain't no party like a hardcore party, man. And we getting it to go on. It's all good. Ace, it happens. Thank you, Heavy. Thank you, man. Yes, indeed. But I tell you what, we got it now. We got it now. So hopefully everybody else is able to mosey on over here to catch this. I'm also make sure I send it to some of my other chats as well. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. New link. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. But I tell you what, we got it going on. Talk to me quick. You already in the chat, man. Let me know what you think. Do y'all think that our Boots is ready for Crawford right now? Give me a thumbs up if you think Boots is ready right now. Give me a thumbs down if you don't think he's ready yet. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let me know what you think. And also, make sure that you smash that appreciation button. Yeah. Make sure that you do that, man. That's very important. Yes, indeed. I'm sending out sharing the show right now to get people to come on in. Yeah, man, it's a lot of work to this podcast business, man. I'm still learning different things. I had to clear up some storage, man, because if I don't clear up the storage, then I can't get the recordings going on. So there's always something. It's always something. We got a Kareem Hassan, the mayor of the Hangout, is in the building. Tim Layton is in the building. Tim say, man, don't y'all duck that appreciation button. Don't you duck me, son. Don't you duck me, son. Hit that appreciation button, man. Hit the appreciation button. Hold on 1 second. Hello? Hello? Goodbye. Sorry about that. But I know I'm waiting for my pharmacy to give me a call. Heavy said, I think he's ready. Crawford ain't for him yet, but Boots is definitely ready to fight. Hey, man, he got 30 fights, man. And I know I've been saying I want him to get some more experience, man. I would like for him to get one more fight, man, which he'll be able to, you know. because I don't think Terrence is fighting anymore until probably December, maybe. I'm pretty much sure if the rematch with him and Spence happens, and if I know Spence heart, Spence is definitely going to activate his rematch clause. You know what I'm saying? So I think Boots should get another fight, one more, and I want him to get a fight with somebody in the top 5, top 10 if he can't get top 5, man. Get a good bump, man. Get a good elite bump. Who would y'all like to see Boots fight next, man, to prepare him for Bud? But is there anybody out there to help prepare him for Bud? Talk to me quick before I forget. Hey, and all the people that's out there, my mighty warriors, man. The ones that like to watch. Make sure you smash that appreciation button for your boy Hardcore, man. You know what it does? It makes the algorithm do the boogie woogie. Yeah, it makes the algorithm do the boogie woogie, man, and bring more like-minded people like thyself into the building, man. So make sure you do so. Make sure you do so, man, for sure. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Yeah, hold on one second. Y'all know I can't chew bubblegum and watch. I can't chew bubblegum and do two things at the same time. Yeah. Okay. There we go. What's the word? The Rise Podcast has entered into the building. You dig? He said, "Good morning, hardcore degenerates. We're live again today for the weigh-in at Shake and Bake Family Fun Center." That's right. Hey, senior. Hey, is that time 3 to 5 or 3:30 to 5:30? Let me know exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna have to be making money moves, man, magic moves, man. Because I know I got to pick a little hardcore up. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm gonna have to pick him up early so I can be there on time. Because he in basketball camp. So is that 3 to 5 or 3:30 to 5? Let me know which one it is. Yeah. Yes, indeed. He talked to me. Yeah, I know this is a new one. Had to delete last one. Yeah. Okay. The Rise Podcast say it's 3 to 5. And I tell you what, Big Ray is in the building. You dig? Big Ray is in the building. What's up, Big Ray? The Rise Podcast seniors in the building, man. Lottie Dottie and everybody. Hold on, man. We got somebody hitting the line early in the morning. What's really going on? Let me see if I can figure this one out real quick. Yeah. Let me find out who hitting the. We ain't opened up the new line yet, man. Who I got going on?
Hey Jay,
Hey, this
it's
Jay.
the show. It's Cass.
Yeah.
Is the show going on yet? Or?
Yes, the show is going on.
I can't find it.
It's a new link. I'm gonna
They
send.
kicked me out, and
I send you the new link.
it's the new. Okay.
Yeah. Just go back on,
thanks.
refresh. It's out there. The new link.
Go back in.
Yeah, just go back in. All right. Sorry about that.
Okay, Jay.
All right,
talk to you in a minute.
All
right.
Okay.
All
right, take it easy, bro. Yeah, that was Cass, man. He's like, man, what the hell is going on? All right, now let me how I get rid of this, man. I don't want to make no blunders right now. I don't want to make no blunders, so I gotta figure out how to do I make this go away. Yes, indeedy. Bam. There we go. Like I said, I done confused everybody this morning. Sorry about that, everybody. But no matter what we gonna get, we got it going on. So No matter what, smash that appreciation button. Talk to me quick, man. What they saying in the chat? That boy had to have that show. That's right, man. That's what I'm telling you, man. That's what's up. Super Max is in the building. There you go. There go my brother right there. Die hard Spence fan. I almost said Crawford. Blasphemy. Blasphemy. Yeah, there go my guy, Joseph Super Max Rodriguez, man. What it do, man? What it do? Shout out to Super Max, man. Die hard Spence fan, man. Yeah. I tell you what, let me get this the chat rolling on my phone, man, so I don't be yeah, yes indeedy, man. Yeah. That's dedication, man. The type of guys we got around us, man. Yes. Hey, and my guy Cass coming down to Shake and Bake today, man. So I am looking forward to seeing my brother today, man. Yeah. Heavy said straight up dedication at its finest. Yes, indeed. Joseph said hardcore hangout is the place to be. I got stamped by Supermax. It ain't nothing but ups now, man. Good morning, man. Lottie Dottie and everybody. And the question in the party today is this. Do you feel that Boots is ready for Crawford right now? That's the question. And the second question is, do you think that Jermell will come down after fighting Charlo to fight Crawford? Hey, man, because Crawford, man, he sure enough won him, man. In the middle of the fight, man, he after he knocked Spence down, he looked right dead at Charlo and said, "You next, man." Then grabbed his genitals on him, man. So I'm gonna tell you, man, oh man, there's some bad blood there. We gotta call him Bad Blood Bud. There he is. Cash Sport is in the building. You dig? Cash Sport is in the building. Yeah. I see Heavy. Heavy got the green going on. What's up there with you, Heavy? Got Cash Sports up in the building, man. Yes, indeed. Heavy said, yeah, he want Charlo bad. Yeah. Thomas Moore say, yes, he's ready. Al Booger says, happy Friday. Yeah. You know what's so great about Friday? Because fight day is tomorrow. Yeah. That's what I like about Fridays, man. That's what I like about Fridays. Yeah, and the weigh-in for the fights this weekend at Compton State will be at Shake and Bake roller rink, man. And they're going to be weighing in there from 3 to 5. Be there or be square, man. Make sure you show up there. Yes, indeed. Your boy Hardcore will be there, man. In the flesh. Me and Lil Hardcore. Both of us going to be up in there, man. Hey, yeah. We both going to be in the building. Cash Sport, I see you in green, boy. Let me find out. Did you become a member? Did you become a member? Yeah. We got the hardcore membership now, man. And I see he in green, man. So that's making me think that he signed up, you know, because he's showing up green. He's showing up green on my screen, but then on my chat it's not. So I don't know, man. I think Cash Sport has became a member, man. He done took it to another level. I could be wrong. I could be right. Cash, let me know what you done, man. Talk to me quick before we forget. Tell the degenerates to come hang out. We probably do some bowling afterward. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Y'all won't see me. Y'all won't seize me. Y'all won't seize me on that, man. Yeah. D for the win is in the building. You dig. Yeah. Oh, man, hold on, man. I got so much energy going on. He has a blue star next to his name in the chat now. Okay. I think that means that, matter of fact, I know that means he is a member. He done went one further step, man, and supporting even more, man, by becoming a member of the first member. Yeah, on the Hangout. Our Booger then became the second member. He said, welcome to Hardcore Coffee Crew. Yeah. Come on, man. Y'all never seem to amaze me, man. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I appreciate it. We got another member right there. Our Booger. Yes, indeed, man. He's part of the Coffee Crew, man. Yes, indeed. I appreciate it, man. I told you every week I try to get something new going on, man. You know what I mean? Because it's about upward mobility, man. You know, it said change you must or die you will. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, I'm trying to continue on growing, man. I got to prepare this show for the onslaught that is on its way. Yes, indeed. And they said, well, goddamn near everybody on here is a moderator. Yeah, because I'm preparing for the 100,000 members. The 100,000 followers we're gonna have soon come. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you prepare. You know what I mean? What they say when preparation meets opportunity. You know what I mean? Takes you to a great destination. Yeah. So I'm preparing, man. I'm preparing. I'm putting all the ducks in order. You know what I mean? What they say, if you will build it, they will come. Yeah. Pause to y'all niggas out there. Yeah. That's right, Supermax. That's what I'm talking about. Man, we're going to continue on growing, man. Yeah. Yes, indeedy, man. We got a good parent company, you know, the Rise Podcast. You know what I'm saying? They always doing big things, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They the big brother company, you know what I'm saying? You know, they got a whole hell of a lot of followers, you know what I'm saying? But I tell you what, y'all, we almost at 4,000 subscribers. We need 40 more. We got to get out this weekend. About time Monday start, I want us to have at least 4,000 subscribers, man. Yeah, another hurdle, man. That we've been hitting them hurdles like that, man. Woo! Yeah, you know, I was the old track boy back in the day, man. So yeah. But the question is today, man, is Jaron Ennis ready right now? Talk to me quick before I forget. I need to know. Let me know, man. Oh, but I tell you one thing I do know. Price Boy 85 has entered into the building. Yeah. And Fender Bender is on his way. Yeah. Showtime, the guy gonna pop back up in here. Yeah. Yeah, I messed everything up with the kitchen magician this morning, man. Yeah, but that's okay. I ain't in the problems, only solutions, man. And we done already figured that one out, man. So it's on to the next problem. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Dre Finest, man. Yes, indeedy, man. We keeping Dre up in our prayers, man. Javier Flores is on his way in here, man. Yes, indeed. Fat still ain't woke up yet, man. But he gonna be up in here. Yes, indeedy. Remo is on his way. You dig? I'm trying to tell you. The Skywalker Boxing is on his way. Just Do Boxing is on his way. J with the E is on his way. Yeah. Who? Tim Layton is on his way. Who have I forgot? I know y'all know I'm always forgetting somebody, man. I'm always forgetting somebody, but charge it to my heart, man. You know what I'm saying? I say how they say charge it to my mind and not my heart, because my heart mean real. Yes, my mind fails me. It definitely fails me, man. But Kareem Hassan is on his way. I think he was in here early. I could be wrong. Big Ray already up here. We ain't seen Bodywork Boxing all this week, man. But I'm pretty much sure he'll be in here soon as well, man. You say Tim is already in here. Okay. See. Okay, there you go. Tim Layton is already in. He's normally always the first person anyway. Good morning there, Tim. Good morning. What we looking at, like that appreciation, man? Where we at on that appreciation right now? Talk to me quick before I forget. We got 9 appreciations and 10 watching. All right, let's even the score. Man. Let's get those. Hey, if you part of that mighty Voyeur crew, man, y'all make sure that y'all smash that appreciation button this morning. Smash that appreciation button this morning. Yes, indeed. It's Friday, man. You know what? Station break me, please, man. Hey, this one right here, this station break, you know what I mean, goes out to Al Booger and Cash Sports. The new members, man. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. Yes, indeed. And make sure that y'all join the the coffee morning crew, man. Yeah. I think it's $2.99 a month, something like that. And we got some other memberships too, man. I can't think of them off the head, top of my brain right now, man. I can't, if I bring in new data, I got to push out old data, man. So I can't do that right now. I'm not sure. But do you feel that Boots is ready right now? Do you think Boots is ready right now? Being as though we're not going to get Boots and Crawford right now, who would you like for Boots to fight next to prepare him, man? I want him to get one more fight. Put it in the chat, man, who you think that Boots should fight next, man. Talk to me quick, man. What do you think, Stanionis? Should he get Stanionis? You know what y'all think about that fight? Al Booger say now or never. Okay. Well, I tell you what, man. Let's see what old Crawford had to say about that. You know what I'm saying? He is in the news talking about it. So let me see if I can find what Crawford said. What did Crawford say? Crawford said that fight with Ennis can happen because we at the same weight class. But at this point in time, I'm looking for bigger and better opportunities like Charlo, Crawford said, referring to the undisputed 154-pound champion, Jermell CHARLO. That's what he said, man. He said, you know what? Yeah. We're in the same weight class, yada. But I'm looking for, he said, I gave him a little piece of my mind. You know what I mean? Crawford said, we've been going back and forth some time, and I was in the moment and just thought to let him know that I am coming for him too. I don't really care for dude, Crawford added. I wouldn't say I don't like him because I don't have no reason not to like him. Personally, I just don't care for him. And I think he is talking about Crawford. I mean, not Crawford. I mean, Charlo. Yeah. He's talking about Charlo right now. You know what I'm saying? He said, I don't have no reason not to like him, but personally, I just don't care for him. And as y'all know, man, Jermell will be fighting Canelo. He will be fighting Canelo next, man. What is that? September the 30th. Yeah, he's not fighting him on Cinco de Mayo. We still don't know who is the Cinco de Mayo fight, man. that intrigues me that nobody has that date right now. But our boogers say now or never. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey man, I appreciate all the comments that I received, man, in reference to that interview that me and Coach Calvin did the other day, man. I've been getting a lot of good response in reference to that. And I appreciate that, man. You know, little stuff like that means so much to me, man. A lot of people came and come was like great interview, this, that, and the third, man. You know, and that warms my heart. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, you know, I never claimed to be no great interviewer or anything like that, man. I just talk. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's just two old cats kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Just being me. You know, I'm just being me. That's it. You know what I mean? I ain't no super interviewer or anything like that, you know. But every time me and Coach Calvin do an interview, man, I get so many beautiful comments, man. So I guess we just got good chemistry. Because I remember the first one I did like maybe about 9 months ago, man, and it did 165,000 views. Yeah, yeah, that was viral for me. You know what I'm saying? And and that's what most people saying, man. Just two cats kicking it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. You know, and then that's how we kick it, like two brothers. You know, and just like how we all are. You know, so yeah, man, I appreciate all the kind words that I received from all of you all, man. Thank you very much. Kareem Hassan said, I've been in the house. Man, what your wife done put you on house arrest, boy? Don't she know you the mayor? The mayor got to get out, man. He got to meet his people and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Are you coming to the weigh in today, Hassan? Let me know. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Thomas Moore said, I see the future. Terrence Crawford against Tim Zoo for the WBO. Boots wins a vacant title at 147. Boots challenges Bud at 54. Bud's put a hurting on him. Okay. Oh, Heavy said cheese, eggs, onions and potatoes, grilled turkey and cheese breakfast sandwich, and my favorite show with a glass of orange juice. Man, you're making me hungry, man. That sounds good. Let me find out, boy, you're a foodie like me, man. I love me some good food, man. Hey, you know, the other day, man, I was crying about, yeah, my wife gonna be up there making me some scrapple and eggs and cheese and yada, yada, yada. I got up there, man. It was bacon and eggs, man. Yeah, it was bacon in there, but I was appreciative. I was appreciative, but I sure enough had my mouth set on that scrapple. But I tell you what, I'm gonna hit that scrapple dapple today. Yeah, yeah, because I'm cooking it, so I know I'm gonna get it. Kareem Hassan said, if Boots feels he's ready, give him a shot. Yes, indeed. It's a young man's sport, man. You know what I mean? I think that they done worked on dealing with people with good footwork, you know, because as you know, Bud has excellent footwork. But I tell you what, stop the press. Hold on. Yeah, yeah. Get a standing ovation for my man. Dre Finest is in the building. What's up, my bro? Man, you done made me lit up, bro. Good to see my brother back in the building. Yes, indeedy, man. With the you dig, man. Yeah, we missed the you dig, man. Yes, indeedy, man. One of the ambassadors, yeah, of the hangout, man. Good to see you, my brother, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, indeedy. Our booger say, Heavy sounds like a perfect morning. Yeah. He got it going on over there. Tim Layton said, scrapple eggs. I live in scrapple sandwiches going up. Yeah. Even Roll Farm sells scrapple sandwiches now, man. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. The longer they wait, the better chance Boots has to win. As yeah, that is so true, man. Because let me tell you what, Father Time waits for no one. But what I seen from out of the bud, hey man, look like he can roll just like Bernard, man. You know how long Bernard Hopkins rolled. But Crawford said he's not interested in fighting past 40 or nothing like that. And I don't see why not. I wouldn't want to fight past 40 either, man. You know what I'm saying? You done made some good money. You know what I mean? I think Crawford does 2 more fights and then he goes right into the sunlight, man. Yes, indeedy, man. I think that's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna tell you, I think Crawford the type of cat, man. Once he leave boxing, we really ain't gonna see too much more of him because he's such a private guy. You know what I'm saying? He's not one to be all in the limelight. You know what I mean? All in the videos. So yeah, man. I think when Crawford finally walks away, you know what I'm saying, we're not gonna see a lot of him whatsoever, man. You know what I mean? So I tell you what, appreciate the young brother while he's here, man. You know what I mean? Because he's definitely a special one. Yeah, he's a special one. I appreciate him wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? You know, he done taught your old boy hardcore, man. He just rises to the occasion, man. And I really think that he fights opposed to his opposition, man. Yeah, so yeah. And that's why I feel though that we didn't see that greatness. No, I mean a lot of y'all did see the. I'm talking about that specialness when I seen him fight Kip Kavaliskis and guys like that. It's like it seems like he just fought to their level of competition. You know what I'm saying? But he's the type of guy that can turn up, man. He can go to different levels. When Floyd says levels to this, Crawford showed that he can take it to whatever level he needs to, man. But I would like to see him and young Jermell at 54 fight. Yes, indeedy, man. I think at that point that Jermell definitely will have the weight advantage. I think Crawford's the better fighter, the better technician. I think Jermell power-wise might be, but I don't know. You never know, man. You never know. You never know. Dre finally said it's good to see everybody as well as it's good to be back. You dig. Your dig man is back, man. Tim Layton said he ain't no Puffy Combs type. All in the videos. Yes, indeed. All the fellas are saluting Dre finest, man. Everybody's been missing the big homie, man, for sure. Yes, indeed. Thomas Moore say, will Spence be able to return to his elite form, or is he incapable of that? I don't know. I think, it will be based on the circumstances of why he lost. You know what I'm saying? Obviously because of Crawford. But is there some, back things working? You know what I mean? Is that neurological stuff really something that might be playing in effect? Or did he hit some of them edibles out of that package that Mike Tyson sent them, man? Because I swear that's what it looked like to me. You know what I mean? But I'm not making any excuses. But I tell you what, James Chisholm, has entered into the building, man. Hey. Man, I love seeing new people, man. And he from TBP. That's Team Banky Pound crew. Yeah. I'm part of that crew as well, man. So I appreciate you coming over here, moseying on over to Hardcore's Hangout, man. Yes, indeedy, man. Because you over TBP. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? So, you over here, you my brother. You know what I'm saying? Because him and I, we rock heavy. So I was talking to my brother yesterday, matter of fact. TBP, watch and love. What you doing, brother? I appreciate that. Salute, man. Yes, indeed. I love when I see that, man, that you see somebody from another channel that you watch, man. Come on over to check you out, man. So I appreciate that. You are humbly welcome to Hardcore Hangout, where it's just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together every day, Monday through Friday, and talk about this beautiful sport we call boxing, man. Yes, indeed. We married to it. Yeah, 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 yeah. We married to boxing, man. And once you get bit by the boxing bug, you don't go back. You don't go back. Nah, it's like a gang, man. You in it for life, man. You get jumped in, and you don't get jumped out. Thomas Moore said, "That's what I'm saying, Jay. Spence seems like Superman with everything he's been through, but he's human like the rest of us. His brain has some type of damage. Yeah, something ain't right. Something ain't right. I know the Crawford guys gonna say, "Oh, see, there y'all go with them excuses, man." But goddamn well that was not the Spence that we know. Not taking anything from Crawford. You know what I mean? But something, too many people said the same thing before the fight even started. What's wrong with the boy? What's wrong with the boy? Yeah, I know Heavy gonna say something in a minute. I already know Heavy about to say something. You know what I mean? He say literally boxing all day. Yes, indeed, boxing all day, every day. It consumes your mind. It consumes your time, man. You actually have to you know, take breaks and say, "Hey, man, I'm not gonna be doing boxing right now." You got people at work right now, man. Look at Cash Sport, man. He at work right now. He's like, "Hey, is the show going on? What the hell going on here?" Yes, and that's how we are, man. Yes, hey, let me tell you, when I couldn't get the show rolling the way I wanted this morning, I'm over here in frantics. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. We love this sport that doesn't love us back. You know what I mean? But we don't even care because we have unconditional love for boxing, man. But my question to you all today is, Boots ready for Crawford right now, man? And do you think we even ever get that fight? I mean, just keeping it 100. Do you really think that we will really get that fight, man? I don't know. I don't know, man. I think it would have to be a lot of incentives for Bud for him to even want to do it, man. I think it would be a lot of incentive for him to even want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So we will see, man. I think only reason why Bud would want that fight is if he just truly want to challenge himself, or they're giving him a whole hell of a lot of money to do so, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah, yeah. You got to get enough casuals to know who Boots is, man, and clamor for it. You know what I mean? Because if not, we probably won't see that fight, man. Hey, Crawford said it himself. He said, "I'm going for bigger and better opportunities." Yeah. Hey, Charlo, undisputed at 154. Can you imagine Crawford going to 154, beating Charlo, and becoming undisputed in 3 different weight classes? Yo, that is mind blowing in itself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. The only person that's done that, what? Clarissa Shields? Yeah, she's 3-time undisputed now, ain't she? Talk to me quick before I forget. Al Booger, let me know. Talk to me. Is Clarissa Shields 3-time undisputed now? I think she is, but I could be wrong. You know. But hey, if Crawford can pull something out right there, man, yes, indeedy. He's sure enough going to have to be, as Heavy said, on that Mount Rushmore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 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 man. I'm gonna tell you, man. The conversation is there. The conversation is there, man, for sure, man. All right, somebody is calling. I ain't even put the line up yet. I haven't even put the line up yet, and somebody already called. It's your boy Jay Hardcore. What we got talking right now? Hey, what's up there, bro? How you feeling? That's what's up. Both hands, baby. Both hands. I, I can dig it. I can dig it. Mm-hmm. 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 Great point. Great point. But you know what? I still got to ask the question because if not, it does. We don't have a show. You know what I mean? So there's some people that don't have the same opinion that you have. You know, some people think he needs some more. I like to see him have one more fight before he fights Crawford personally. But you know, but it's opinions. You know what I mean? You know what they say about opinions. Mm-hmm. 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 The eye test from the eye test alone, from the eye test alone, I agree 100%. But do I want him to take a fight against a Stanionis next or somebody else in the top five? It's more reasons for not just is he ready. Sometimes it's more about getting that profile with the right names in it. So when you come to the table, it makes sense. Because no matter what, this is still the boxing business. You know what I'm saying? And if the casuals are not involved, it won't happen. Yeah, us as hardcores, we want it to happen right now. But I look at it as how business goes down in the boxing game. You know what I'm saying? And why do you think they put past champions on their resumes and stuff like that? Because this way you have bargaining chips when you go up there. Crawford said, I'm going for bigger and better opportunities. And he's only saying that for the simple fact when he fights Jermell, he get a chance to be undisputed. You know what I'm saying? Also, it's more money on the table for that. Huh? But the money is still, and we see that, but the money is still there though. But I tell you what, yeah, but the thing, yeah, but sometimes when you put two different names together, you get a perfect cake. You see what I'm saying? Even though they might not sell well, but if you put those two names together, maybe we got something better. You're gonna tell me that Crawford, Jermell, won't be more money than Crawford Bud right now? Boots, yes. Can I tell you why? Can I tell you why? He said it. He said it out of his own mouth. He said two black fighters don't sell. That's the reason why he did. Now there are rare moments that they do, but that was his main reason. That's why he only fought on Cinco de Mayo and Mexican Independence Day because he know a black and a Mexican sells. You know what I'm saying? But when it came to two blacks, they didn't sell as well, and that's the reason why he said he didn't like fighting the black fighters. I don't think it was because he didn't feel though that he could beat them. That's the last thing that's on Floyd's mind. But when it came to the business of boxing, again, that is the reason, man. And it shows, man, because so much of the fights are being stolen and things of that nature, being streamed and everything. So if it doesn't make sense, man, if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense to the head of bees, man. We want some of those. I think Bud and Boots would be a hellacious fight. I really do. But also, we got to say that Boots' profile for it to be a smash at the box office. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. One. Mm-hmm. 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 I can dig it. I can dig it. Well, if Canelo wins, trust me, I'm more than sure in negotiations, Charlo does not get a rematch. You know what I mean? Canelo is not given. He probably got it. It's a one-way rematch if Jermell beats him. But in the other way, I'm more than sure Canelo is not going to entertain a second fight just because Charlo lost to him. I'm more than sure the business ain't going because I've seen it in before, and that's what a lot of people had problems with fighting with Charlo. I mean, with Canelo, because they wanted a rematch too. But he said, "Hey, I'm the money man. Beat me now. If you can beat me, yeah, you can get a rematch. But if I beat you, nah, I'm not giving you no rematch. That ain't happening." Hey, well, for something like that, we didn't get to see Laura. We didn't get to see Laura again. You know what I'm saying? He moved on to the next one, man. We didn't. Nah. Yeah, yeah, and he's going to maximize on those three fights, bro. Trust me, he's not going to fight the same person twice. Well, me personally, I thought that should have been the first fight. You got somebody that was your mandatory in your division right now. You're on the same side of the street. The stars align, but yet you still decide to fight somebody two weight classes below. Didn't make sense to me whatsoever. Mhm. Yeah, they're telling me they're not hearing you, bro. So I got to figure out what's wrong. Yeah, I'm seeing it in the chat. They said they can't because we haven't even put in. I hadn't even set the call in for you. You had called in before I even put the call in number. So listen here, man. I don't want to throw the show off. I'm going to be putting in the call in number soon. So if you'd like to call back, please do so. But right now they're saying they can't hear you, man. So it's like I'm talking to myself right now. Okay. Appreciate you, bro. All right. Sorry about that, fellas. Can you all hear me right now? Let me know if you can hear me right now. I did not know that you all wasn't even hearing the. I didn't even know y'all weren't even hearing the. What you call them? I had even. It's silence, Jay. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Let me know. Okay, cool, 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 cool. So it's been quiet all that time. The whole time y'all have not been hearing anything. Oh, that's cold crazy, man. Wow, 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 wow. But I tell you what, I'm gonna have to take the show on the road. Gotta take young hardcore to basketball camp, man. I'm sorry that I wasn't even paying attention to the so all this time, the back and forth me and the brother been having. Y'all didn't hear none of that? Wow, that's crazy. Wow. So y'all didn't hear anything. That's cold crazy, man. Wow. See, and from now on, if you all don't see the call in number, man, please do not call in because I have to set that up first, man. So I know y'all be having those burning desires and everything. So it was like I was talking to myself, huh? That's crazy. Yeah, man. If the call in number is not on the screen, please do not call in because that means I haven't set it up yet. Fellas, please forgive me. You know what I'm saying? From now on, if I don't have the screen up for calling, I won't answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? Because I do not want to continue. Because I mean, me and that guy was talking, man, for shit. That was like almost 10 minutes. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Crazy. But yeah, man. I gotta take young hardcore to. I gotta take him to basketball camp. Yeah. Y'all was having y'all own show, man. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, the hangout ain't just me; it's all of us. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Daniel, you got everything ready? All right, I'm on my way up now. Yeah, well, I tell you what, I'm gonna try to take the show with me, fellas. You know what I mean? If that's what y'all want me to do, you know, I got to take young hardcore to basketball camp. He's already late, actually, but we paying for it, so it's okay. Enter into the studio. Yeah, 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 yeah. Y'all was having y'all own personal show, man. That is funny, man. Hitting them straight blunders. Yeah, salute Dre Finest. I'm hearing a buzzing noise. Are you all hearing a buzzing noise? that just on my end or on both ends? All right. And the Uber show starts. About to take Daniel. Say hey to everybody, Daniel. Hi. Yes, indeedy. At the gym and stuff. So we're going to go straight from there because I got to cover that. Okay. All righty. Cash Sports say, Dre, take care, bro. Yeah, Dre Finest, man. I appreciate you stopping past, man, coming through, man. Blessing us with your appearance, man. We've been so worried about you, man. You know, and I don't see some of my brothers up in here. I ain't seen Fender Bender today. Fender Bender, where you at, bro? I know you probably out there running around dropping off them packages, man. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Showtime, the guy been back up in here this morning. Skywalker Boxing hasn't been in. Just Do Boxing hasn't been in yet. Remo has not been in the building yet. Yes, indeed. Maybe they'll be on the second half. Yeah, bringing in the rear. Yes, indeed, man. But yeah, the young man that called in, man, just to give y'all an update, he was talking about he feels though that Boots should take the fight right now, you know. And he gave great reasons why. He was like, yo, he got 30, you know, and he feels though that can happen right now. And I told him, you know, I believe that Boots is ready as well. But I like to see him take one more fight. You know, maybe somebody in the top 5, man, and just do him real dirty to get that hype going. You know what I'm saying? Just like he did on the last fight he just did. But put him in there with somebody in top 5, Stanionis. So, man, Keith Thurman, man. Keith Thurman in a Boots. Oh, man, that would be perfect right now. And then from there, go straight on into against Bud, man. Man, yeah, something like that, you know, just for the business of boxing. Like I said, I always say it's a young man's sport anyway. You know what I'm saying? And, man, to see that boy get any better than what he is now is scary. You know what I mean? He's not even in his prime yet. So, yeah, I get definitely what the caller was saying, you know what I'm saying? And I was just talking about how I've been watching this boxing game so long, man, that, you know, if it ain't, trust me, if they felt, though, that it could make money, there you go, Remo. As soon as I said it, he walked up in the door. That's what I'm talking about. But, yeah, like I said, trust me, they are in the boxing business. It's called prize fighting. It's called prize fighting. So let me find out. Young Daniel's son then came up in the chat. You know you could have just spoke to me. We got a new guy in the building. Daniel. Yeah. Daniel, welcome to Hardcore's Hangout, man. We appreciate you coming in the building. AKA Little Hardcore. Fender Bender. Well, I just called Remo and Fender Bender, and they just appear just like that, man. I tell you, the candy man up in here, man. Yeah. But as I was saying, man, boxing, the They about making money. It's all about the money. That's where it falls down to the dollar and the cents. And they've been doing it so long, they know what these fights going to do financially. You know, they know what they're going to do financially. Now, they just said that Spence Crawford did 650. I didn't want to say only. I was about to say only 650, but 650 is a huge astronomical number in boxing. We get spoiled when we see that 1 million and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's a huge number. And look at what that number was after 5 years of marination. So, me saying that, I'm asking you this then. If they did 650, what will Bud and Boots do? Yeah, because come on now, Spence has a huge profile. Huge profile. Everybody know who Spence is, man. You know what I mean? But Boots, man, yeah. Us hardcores, we love him and everything. But do you think that love is going to translate into the box office? Where it's going to do more than 650? No. No. I think you put Bud and Boots together right now, you might get 350. You might get 350, man. And I hate to say it, but it is what it is, because that's the business of boxing, man. Because if the cat push in clout and in people knowing who he is just because of this last fight, you know what I'm saying? But we still don't know what it will do translating in the box office without a strong dance partner, man. And that's what I'm talking about, the business of boxing, man. I get it. Yeah, I want. Sorry about that. Went through a dead spot, man. I was cooking, man. I was cooking. I just told you I just do boxing. What happened? Pops right up in the building, man. Yes, indeed, man. And that's what I'm saying, man. We got to still understand the business of boxing. You know, we're spoiled, man. You know what I mean? We want that instant gratification. I want it when I want it when I want it. Yeah, and if it took 5 years for us to get Spence and Crawford, man, come on now. Do we realistically even get Boots and Bud? I'm just keeping it 100, man. You know what I'm saying? If we just want to just sit here and talk the real stuff, you know what I mean? There you go, Jay. Hey, what up? What up? What up? Yeah, I was out. Yeah. That appreciation button, we need it, man. Hit the appreciation button, man. We need it. Yes, indeed. On another Uber show. On another Uber show. But you know how I say, the show must go on no matter what, man. I'm running into some Wi-Fi turbulence, man. You buckle your seats, man. I might be in and out. Yes, indeed. Shout out, man, to the 2 new members, man. Cash Sport and Al Booger, man. Yeah. I know y'all say, oh, we talking about new members, Jay. They've been around. Nah, now you can join the membership now at the Hardcore Hangout, man. And they are the first 2 guys. I didn't even mention that I even had that. I forgot about it. You know what I'm saying? I just set it up, I think, maybe 4 or 5 days ago. You know what I mean? But these brothers, they sorted out. They seen it. And they rose to the occasion, man. So I appreciate you. Just do boxing. What it do, my bro? What it do? It just does, man, over there, Just Do Boxing, man. If you all have not subscribed to Just Do Boxing, make sure y'all mosey on over there and take care of that. How do you do membership? Now you really you try me now, because y'all know I don't know. But I think you go to the profile. Hey, Al Booger, can you tell? Yeah, I see Al Booger is my go-to guy. Cash Sport can tell you too, man. But I think it's right on top of the, you can go to the profile and get to the membership. Or you can go to, I think there's something about clicking those 3 dots or something, man, and it should pop up. If anybody figure out and knows how to do it, can you let your brothers know in the chat, how do you become a member of the Hardcore Hangout, man? Talk to me quick. become part of the coffee crew, man. Or you can go one step further, man. Or two steps further. But yeah, man. Yeah, and that's just the business of boxing, man. Yeah, I like to see boots and blood. That's the first thing I thought of when after the Spence fight was over, man. I was like, yeah. You got two fighters that kind of emulate each other. You know what I'm saying? You got two switch hitters, two powerful hitters. You know what I'm saying? Two very confident brothers. You know what I mean? You got one guy that has 41 wins, and you got another one with 30 wins. You got a guy that's 11 years his senior. You know what I'm saying? So you got a younger man. Okay, Heavy said he pulled up on Just Do yesterday. Great show, great time. I got to make sure that I catch that show. It's at 4 o'clock, ain't it? I be doing so much during that time, but I tell you what, I'm going to make time to make sure that I'm in there, man, for sure. You know, even if I'm just in there quick, man, I just want to make sure that I'm there and support. You know what I mean? So, I surely want to get up in the building and check that out. Yeah, and make sure everybody else do so, man. We make sure that we support our brothers, man. We share the show. We tell people about the show. We like the show. You know, all those type of things. We comment. All those type of things make things better for that person, man, and make things grow. Yeah. That's what it's all about, man. You know, we talk about it. They say we have not because we ask not, man. So you must ask. Yes, indeed, man. So yeah, no matter what, I'll make sure if I haven't got there yet, I'm definitely going to tell other people. I've been to the show now. Don't get me wrong, but I want to make sure. All right, I'm going to come get you. I'll be here probably about 2:15. All right. Okay. All right. You have a great day. All right, and be great. Got it. All right. Yeah. So yeah, Heavy said it's at 4 p.m. Don't forget, let them know that I'm coming to pick you up at 2:15. Okay. All right then. Yes, indeed. You got to make plans because it got to be at the way. It look like we're gonna get some good rain around here. That's what it looks like. Look like we're gonna get some rain, man. Smash that appreciation button, man. And I appreciate you all, man, still hanging on, man. When I'm doing so many blunders, you know, I might have to name this the Blunder Show, man. First of all, I turned the show off this morning because of technical difficulties. Then somebody called in, and I couldn't hear him, and I was talking to myself. But no matter what, y'all both, y'all still had y'all own little show in the comments, man. Yes, indeed, man. Because it's a hangout, man. It's a hangout, and that's what we do, man. We just hang out, man, and we talk about this beautiful sport called boxing that we love so dearly. Yes, indeed. Smash the appreciation button right now. Yeah. I'm on my way back to the Cribosis, man. Trying to get back to the studio, man. And I'm going to turn the call-in show on once I get there, you know. I tell you, boy, I tell you. Yeah, the airways ain't liking the hangout today, man. They trying to shut us down. I tell you, I ain't in the problems, but only solutions, man. It takes me about another about 8 to 10 minutes to get back to the Cribosis, man, and get back into the studio. We'll finish it up, on call-in show, you know. Yes, indeed. I know what we have to do in the long run, man. I had to get a co-host, man. I had to get one of y'all fellas to be my co-host, man. So when stuff like this goes on, hey, you can continue on keeping things rolling. You know what I mean? That'd be so great, man. We eventually we get a co-host, man. So there's always a conversation going all the time, man. And hopefully, when time is ready and God time we're going to have ourselves a co-host, man. There's probably a co-host already in the chat, in the hangout already, man. I know I definitely see at least 2 or 3 already, man, that can definitely end up being a co-host, man. If they have the personality for it, and they got that uh, the type of person that can give a good argument. You know what I'm saying? That's so important. Did anybody find out how to do the membership? I told you I'm gonna figure that out, and if it hasn't been put in the chat yet on how you do it, I'll definitely make sure you have it by tomorrow. I also will be going live today at the weigh-in as well. I will be going live at the weigh-in. I don't know if I'm gonna have a complete setup like I had the other day, but yeah, I will be going live uh, today for the weigh-in. You know what I'm saying? That's going down. So that's starting at 3 o'clock. Be there or be square. At the weigh-in, man. Probably won't get no good interviews, because I'm gonna tell you something, man. When they doing those weigh-ins, man, they are quick to want to get out of there. They want to get out of there, man. They don't be wanting to talk. They just want to eat. They just want to eat. So they talking about we might do some bowling, man. So it might be the battle of the podcasts today, man. It might be hardcore hangout against the Rise podcast today. Yeah. It might be hardcore boxing against the Rise podcast today at the bowling alley, man. I'm gonna have to show them how. Right. Have to hit them with something, man. For sure. What'd you say, Cash Sport? He said, I think Ugas would be more competitive against Bruce than Thurman. You know what? I'm going to tell you one thing about Thurman. Thurman is very talented, man. Very cerebral fighter. Can punch. You know what I'm saying? Has good footwork. Has everything that he needs, man. But he just doesn't fight enough anymore. Whereas he doesn't give his chance to be sharp, man. His timing be off. You know what I'm saying? It was no reason for him to lose against Manny Pacquiao except ego. You know what I'm saying? He just thought that he was just gonna, just bum right past Manny Pacquiao. He thought he was just gonna bum right past Pacquiao, and Pacquiao fooled him, man. Put him on his hind parts. He put him on his hind parts. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Casper say, Daniel, good morning. Yeah, he already gone into basketball camp now. One thing about the show I realized, even though it's live, it's still a little delay. I think, like, when we end the show, it still stays on for about 2 to 3 minutes later, Well, also it depends on when you came in as well. So, yeah, man. Like I said, I'm looking forward to the weigh-in today. I'm looking forward to one more day, man, and we're gonna have that live fight at Compton State, man. Be there or be square. I got one of my boxing fraternity brothers, man. Brother named Maurice. He's flying in town today. You know what I'm saying? A faithful guy to the Hardcore Boxing News side. He doesn't be in the hangout, but he watches a lot of the interviews and be on Instagram and everything. He told me that he's coming in town today for the fight, man. You know what I'm saying? But looking forward to that, man. You know what I'm saying? I love this fraternity that we have called boxing, man. It's a small community, man. And it's so small, you know what I mean, that, you see each other all the time, no matter where you go. You go to different channels and chats, man. You see the same usual suspects, man, everywhere. And the community is small, you know what I'm saying? They're like-minded people, you know what I mean? and the algorithm does it like that. You know what I'm saying? But certain people don't watch certain shows, and trust me, they know which type of people are for which type of shows, man. Trust and believe on that. Trust and believe on that, man. Because some of these shows are so commercial, man, that it ain't no realness to it, man. It's just commercials, just for straight entertaining. Yeah, and I know that it's supposed to be entertainment as well, man. Yeah, nobody wants to just watch a dry and drab show. You know what I'm saying? But also, I like realness. You know what I'm saying? I like realness. Yeah, yeah. I'm almost back to the studio, the Cribosis, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. So we're gonna have at least a good half an hour of calling. You know what I'm saying? Unless it cooks on further than that. I don't know why my phone is buzzing like crazy, but you all say y'all don't hear it, so that's a good thing. Cash Sports say Spence versus Crawford didn't have the casuals Ryan brought in for Tank. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And you see how important it is. You know what I'm saying? Casuals rule, man. Ain't that so crazy that there's more casuals than there is hardcore? And the boxing business relies on the casuals. Heather E. That is the queen of the hardcore hangout. How you doing today, sis? I'm doing another Uber show, as you know. You know what I'm saying? Daddy duties prevail. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, but I'm almost back to the Cribosis. I'm back into my community right now. So I'm coming down to the home stretch. And I'll be back in the studio within the next minute and about 45 seconds, something like that. You dig? Yeah, speaking of your dig, Dre Finest was up in here this morning, man, and it was good to hear and see my brother, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Definitely was that, man. Cash Sport, man. He he's gonna be at the you still coming to the hey Cash, are you still coming to the weigh in today? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy, man. Heather E said, good. How are you, Jay Hawk? I'm good. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stressed. I'm pulling back into the cribosis, man. And it's good to see you, Heather E. It's always a pleasure to be, for you to come through and bless us with your presence. We have deemed you the queen of the hangout. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, indeedy. I'm back. I'm back. Back in the crib. Almost back to the studio. Yeah, man. For a second, it's gonna look like I got a twin. It's gonna look like I have a twin. Yes, indeedy. Indeed. Ah, back in the building. Hello? Hello? Who am I
Who am
speaking
I
to?
speaking to?
All right.
All right.
I'm
I'm
back.
back.
All
All
righty.
righty.
Let me remove that. Okay, okay, okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to make sure I try to get the call-in number up and running. So bear with me real quick. Yeah. Okay. All righty. The call-in number is there. I believe we got it correct now. 443-687-9806. 443-687-9806. We up in the building. Heather E said, good morning, Tim Layton. Heather E said, good morning, Just Do Boxing. Yes, indeed. Dollar DiBiase. What's up, my guy? What's going on, man? It's always a pleasure to see my brother, Dollar DiBiase. Yeah. It's always a pleasure just to be in the building with all my peeps, man. And the question is, right now is, let's talk sports, y'all. Salute. You've definitely been here before, if I'm not mistaken. Let's talk sports, y'all. Yes, indeed. And I appreciate you coming back, but I do believe I remember that name. But welcome back. You're not a new guy now. Yes, indeed. And what we're talking about, the question on the table is this. Do you feel though Boots is ready to fight Crawford right now? Goddamn right. Forgive me, brother. Forgive me. Blue. Hey, let's talk sports. Yeah. AKA the Apostle. That's my guy, man. Been knowing him for a long time. I'm just used to seeing AKA the Apostle. But let's talk sports. That is his channel. Hey, make sure that y'all go over there and check that out, man. Let's talk sports, y'all, man. He loves sports. I mean, he loves boxing, just like the rest of us hardcore degenerates, man. He has an excellent show. He just did a great interview with Gary Antoine Russell, man. Yeah. He did a great interview. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you check that out. You can check him out on YouTube. You check him out on Instagram, man. So definitely another one of my boxing brothers, man. Yes, indeed. Tim Layton said, yeah, he think he's ready. Hey, the number's up. 443-687-9806, man. Yeah, talk to me quick before I forget, man. We're live at the Hangout, man. And if you want to talk about it, man, tell me what you think about Crawford and Bud. Do you think that can happen? I don't think it can happen this year. But do you even think that it will happen, period? Crawford already said, yeah, we both in the same weight division, okay? First call. Talk to me quick before I forget. Who I got going on right now?
It's your man, A.K. the Apostle, man. What up, baby?
What up, baby boy? How you doing?
What's going on?
So good, man. I seen Let's Talk Boxing, y'all, and I seen it, but I couldn't put it together. I know. But when you put that Apostle out there, then I was like, okay, now I got it, bro. What you think about this topic, man?
I mean, it's like this, man. Honestly, I'm leaning more toward, I think Earl may either. If Earl don't need to retire, he may need to step away for a little while, man. Because like he got a lot of healing to do, and it's not gonna be healed in the next few months.
No.
So with that being said, if you stay at 147, you got to fight the young ball. You got to fight the young ball. But if not, you can go to 154 and maybe dash for Tim Tszyu. But I mean, if he can still make 147, man, and I know he tight about what Wallow posted the other day. Go ahead and get the young boy a shot.
Yeah, he was tight about that.
Go and get the young boy a shot. That's what I mean. It's either that. I mean, the question is for everybody to do. Which one do you want more? Because I see a lot of people opposing the young boy getting a shot. But I'm like, listen, this is what boxing is. Sometimes the young lion got to take on the old king. It happens. It happens. And I think Boots, win or lose, he can give a great assessment of himself. You know what I'm saying?
Me personally, man, You know, we've been around this boxing game for a long time, you and I, man, and we know about the
Yes, sir.
we know about the boxing business. Now, look how long it took for them to build up Spence and Crawford where it made sense money wise. You see what I'm saying? And we,
Right.
as we know, Bud is not a gargantuous seller at the box office. Okay,
I
and
think that may have changed.
yeah, it might change a little bit, but I don't think it changed a whole lot. You know, even with him and Spence together, we got 650. Okay, so now we think about him in Boots. You see what I'm saying? What type of numbers does that actually do? To be truthfully honest, for one, I only say that because Boots' profile is not developed enough in the casuals' minds. Now, in the hardcores, we all know who Boots is, easy. But does it translate in the pay-per-view, man? Because, you know, that's what it's going to boil down to, the head of bees, man, the ones that make that decision. You know, they're not only going to do it unless they feel that they can see the money that comes from it. What do you think about that?
You gotta look at it this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he don't run it back with Earl, and many people say they don't want to see that fight that much if he does, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that now then the question you gotta ask is, who can he fight that's going to bring that much interest? And please, everybody, don't keep bringing up this Keith Thurman stuff, because we all know, to me, I don't think Keith Thurman stands much of a chance. Will we be watching it just for popularity, or do we want to see who can really make a competitive fight? You know what I mean? So I think Boots is the young hotness. Now, Boots by itself probably can't sell that much, but Boots with him could probably make a bigger Boots because he's the young hotness. You know what I mean? Everybody's still raving off what they seen him do, the slow motion and all he did against Villa. People still amped up over that. But it's either that or Tim Tszyu. Now, we know you can sell Tim Tszyu because that's Costner's son. You know what I'm saying? And he going to get the belt the night Jermell fight Canelo. He can get that fight right there. And now, like I said, if he want to go over, if he want to make some noise with the Australian guy, fine. But that's not, if you stay at 147, there ain't no other option. But I don't want to see Keith Thurman. No, I'm not. Don't want to see Keith. Yeah, I'm done with Keith.
I know you don't want to see Keith, but money wise, that's probably the fight that makes the most money for Crawford right now. And I'm gonna tell you, it's about. And one thing about Crawford is about his do re mi fa sol lo ti. He about his money, man. And they're gonna present the options to him on what's gonna make you the most money. You know what I mean? Keith Thurman did pay-per-view before. He's a big talker, so he's going to definitely sell it at the press conferences and everything. He's already campaigning right now, saying that, hey, I got good feet. I'm not going to be, I don't have cement shoes. I move my head, this, that, and the third. But we all, that hardcores, we know what's going to happen in that fight. He's
going to get dog.
Exactly. Dog walk for sure. But he's going to sell it to the casuals, the ones that count. That's who counts, the casuals.
So now,
and they're going to they're going to believe the smoke and mirrors.
Yes, but now we got to ask the question. Now, for us hardcore,
you
know what I mean? Do we really want to see that? When I mean, at least we know one of them got a half a chance. We know, Keith ain't got a fighting chance.
Yeah. I'm with you. I agree with you 100%. I'm just talking about the business of boxing. That's what it translates to, man. You know, I mean,
please don't do this to me.
Yeah, I know, brother. I hate to, but I don't want to lie to you either. You know what I'm saying? It's based on what they can sell, man. If they can make that trash can look like a Rolls Royce and sell it to you, they're going to do that, bruh.
Guess what, though,
smoke and mirrors. What's that?
And guess what? We're going to be ringside for it.
Not me. Not me.
Yes, yeah, I'm going. We got to go down there, man. We're going to get all the festivities, all of it.
Well, you talking about if Bud fight Thurman?
But I don't care who Bud fight next. I got to be at the next one.
Let me say, we got a saying around here, man. We don't pay for poop. I don't pay for poop. You know, when I know what a
true.
fight's
That's true.
going to do, man, I just can't give them my money. Now, if they give me credentials for it and I get a hell of
Yeah,
a
that's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about
yeah,
paying to go. I'm talking about being. I'm
yeah,
talking down there
man,
covering it. Come
yeah,
on, baby. You know I
yeah.
wasn't talking about that. No, I'm talking about us being down there getting all that, getting all them good interviews.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what we gotta have, man. Hey, are you coming to the show tomorrow at Compton State?
I can't.
Oh,
I can't.
okay.
I'm locked down. The family got me locked down this weekend.
And with
I
family,
wish I could.
family is most
Oh man,
important, man.
I wish I could be up there for Jalil and all them. Man,
Yeah,
I wish
yeah,
I could
yeah,
be
yeah,
up
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. So
Oh, I wish I could be
the
up there.
weigh-in is today. So I'm gonna shoot down there, man, and make sure I get
That's
all the
what's
footage.
up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
what's
yeah.
up. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
indeed, man.
Man, now if I went out there and missed this family stuff, I'd never hit end up.
Yeah, hey, family is always first, brother. You know that.
Yeah, definitely,
Because
definitely. I would
boxing
never hit
gonna,
end up.
yeah, hey, boxing ain't going nowhere.
Oh man, I wish I could be out there, man. I know that's gonna be love, man. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, but next week, man, we'll be down at the MGM to
Oh,
usher
yeah.
on Gary Antoine Russell. I'll be there, God willing. You know what I'm saying? They supposed to be letting us know
Definitely.
about the credentials August the 6th. That's what they
Yeah,
said. They said they supposed to
yeah.
know August the 6th. They've been acting kind of funny with that lately, but hey, no matter what, we know how to get in there.
Oh yeah. Definitely. I'll be down there, man. You come through there, we'll make something shake with or without it. We make something shake.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. I need to call Gary's PR person so I can get him up.
Yeah,
Yeah, hopefully I can get him up before the fight. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Do that ASAP though. Do
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna
ASAP.
do that today, man. The last time I interviewed him, man, gotta be at least 5 years, 4 or 5 years ago.
That was Junior or Twan?
That was Twan. Twan.
Okay.
Yeah, I came down to the gym, and we did a beautiful segment, man. That's when I started out with that other company back in the day. You know what I mean? But yeah, I haven't rapped to him since underneath my brand. You know?
Got you.
Yeah, yes, indeed. But what else you been having going on lately, bro?
Well, I mean, I'm around them on the regular. Those are my guys. They
I
like
know, I
family.
know. That's such a blessing, man.
Yeah, they like family. So, like, I was with them last night, and Showtime popped in there last night. So, that they probably got some stuff coming up soon. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I said when I came back from New York after the Josh Taylor Teal fight that I was gonna spend, it was gonna be strictly about them for a little while,
Right.
because I just, because me and Twan got a real, genuine relationship, so I definitely wanted to make sure I put my time in over there. But other than that, man, I'm just working on keep building on, the product, and
Mm-hmm.
hopefully, I got some stuff going on, and hopefully, it'll materialize within the next few months and get this thing really going. That's about it.
All you gotta do is stay consistent, bro. Consistency was knocks down the tree. You know what I mean? No matter what, just stay consistent every single day. That's the most important thing. You know what I'm saying? No matter rain, no snow. You know what I mean? Keep it doing
Yes, sir.
consistent. You know what I mean? And I tell you what, eventually that tree will fall.
Got you.
I'm gonna tell you, especially if you can get some good guys around you, man. I'm gonna tell you, like here in the hangout, I got some great guys, man, that really keep me going. To be truthfully honest,
Right.
they really keep me going. I enjoy, here in the hangout every morning, man. We just rock out, man. We start a title, but you never know what we might be talking about. Shout out to the championship round. King Amin is in the building. What's up, King Amin? Yes,
That's what's up.
indeed, man. But yeah, man, it's always pleasure, man, when I show up to a event and see you, my brother.
Same as well.
It's always a pleasure. I look forward to seeing you every time I come up into an event. You know what I'm saying? And I love the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And we all
Absolutely.
just keep on pushing. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what, at the long run, we all gonna be at the top.
Yes, sir.
That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? And just remember the people to help get you there. That's the most important thing.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yes, indeed, man. But listen here, brother, I appreciate you. I'm gonna open this call line up and see who else want to call and talk to the old fella.
My man, salute, champion.
I appreciate you, brother. I see you next weekend.
Yes, sir.
All right, peace out.
Well,
I think we got another call. Talk to me quick before I forget. It's your boy Hardcore. Who we got on the smoke line?
King Amin of Essex. Good morning, brother.
There he is, the King Amin of Essex. What's going on, brother?
Not much, man. I just wanted to shout out, everybody in the hangout.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
becoming a little bit more regular for me because, this is like rush hour for me. So if I ain't at, dropping one of the kids off, I'll be stuck in the office. But I find that my coffee tastes better when I'm hanging out with the hardcores,
Ah, yes, indeed. I just finished the Uber joint too, man. I just dropped my son off, you know what I'm saying? But no matter what, the show still goes on, man. I go to the mobile show.
Yes, sir. You know what? We was talking about this a little bit the other day.
What's that?
I don't, let me land for a little bit. I ain't gonna hold the line up, but
cook.
I want to talk about what Wallo did. That's Wallo 267. He's an influencer, motivator, but he's also an instigator. Okay. The boxing community, we handle ourselves pretty well, and I've been around for a little bit, but I still consider myself having to show a certain level of decorum. You speak to people, they give you information, they trust you with information, and you gotta hold that like a body shot. You can't go down on one knee, right?
Facts.
So Wallo has this relationship with fighters. He's building relationships, and he go and do this old just girly mouth telephone, just chump business, screenshotting a private conversation, not only sharing it to another man, you put it on social media.
Yeah.
And then he was incarcerated for all these years, so he know that kind of conduct. If he wouldn't have did that behind bars, that's what allowed him to survive. Why would you do that on the outside? People lose themselves with social media.
Cook, young man, cook.
I had to think about it. I said, now the boxing side of it is, let's let Bud enjoy his victory and let's let Boots be who he is. Yes, there's that line of, yo, we got to make the fights happen. But if we really talking about it, I don't know if Boots is ready. Is he ready because he got the heart? Sure. But I just seen a different level or two against a guy that we thought was level. So let's just let it, in the words of the old serpent, let's let it marinate. Let's let it marinate a little bit. Let's let it marinate.
I think it's going to have to marinate for it to make sense.
Yeah, man.
And I don't know how. I'm gonna tell you, I agree with you on that, man. You know how I feel about a cat bringing on a private conversation to a media thing. You know what I'm saying? I think that's some female qualities right there. I'm gonna keep it gangster. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what we do. What we say in private should not show up in the media. And if it does, that makes me look at you like, wow, what you gonna key my car next? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know what it is, man. Don't do that. Don't do it, man. I told you, around here, we keep a sucker-free environment. You know what I'm saying? We don't allow that type of stuff, man. And I think that was very catty. And a man of his level and his position at this time, he should set better examples than what he allowed himself to do the other day. Maybe I don't know what was on his mind at the time. I think maybe he was thinking he was matchmaking or what, but nah, that wasn't cool at all. It wasn't cool, man. And Crawford addressed it like he's supposed to, man. He addressed it like he's supposed to, man. So yeah, Wallo, if you hear this, you know what I'm saying? That was a bad look on your side, my brother. It was definitely a bad look on your side, man. And maybe you was having a bad day at the office, man, and you forgot the man code or something. I don't know, man. But who are we, man? We ain't nothing but a bunch of hardcore degenerates.
That's right. Hanging out with the hardcores, and this is the opinion of a few. But guess what? Those opinions, they resonate because we speak from the heart of people that love the sport. We trying to keep it. We know this is a dirty game, so we try to keep it as clean as possible. So we don't need fringe jokers on the outside, all in our hardcore mix, stirring the pot, man.
Yeah.
Get your hand, get your spoon, get about my pot, get about my kitchen. Your hands ain't clean. Get
all,
out of here.
all up in the videos.
But brother, I'm not gonna hold up the line. I love what you're doing as always. We're gonna talk. Shout out to everybody that's always tuning in. The hardcore, keep hanging out, y'all.
Appreciate it. That's King Amin of Essence. Y'all make sure that y'all check out the championship rounds, man. Go over there and subscribe to him, brother. He definitely knows what he's talking about. The young brother loves to cook. I can't wait till he's able to just focus totally on just this, man. But talk to me quick before I forget. It's your boy Hardcore. Who I got on the line right now?
You got Tommy from Brooklyn. How you doing, Jay Hawthorne?
We got the mobster in the building. What's up, bro?
Oh, God, no. Please don't do that. They might send me back inside and tell me that.
No, we don't want that. We don't want that, man, whatsoever.
I want to talk a little bit about the possibility of Boots fighting, Terrence Crawford on, today, August 4th. 2023 in the era of Terrence Crawford. I've got to say that every day now. But what I'm saying is,
go ahead and cook.
I would like to see Boots. I want to see Boots grab some belts at 147 because while he's doing that, Spence and Bud are going to be at 154 grabbing up belts or trying to grab the belts. And then if Boots gets that, he'll generate enough demand because then it becomes a super fight, champion versus champion, and he's going to have to go up. It ain't going to happen at 147. He already know. Bud and Errol going up. He got to go up. Either go up there, try to get a belt up there, so at simultaneously, or get them belts at 147. Create that demand. People are going to want to see that because if Errol bounces back strong, it might not be Bud versus Boots. It might be Boots versus Errol. Either way, I'm happy with it. Hopefully Errol bounces back strong, so he could be at his peak performance. That's all I got, man. That's how I feel.
Man, that was a lot. I like it.
Also, too, look at the play. They said once Charlo fights Canelo, he's stripped of his WBO. Why they strip him and not people like Canelo, I don't know. Maybe because he's a cash cow. But if you think about it, he being stripped of the WBO is going to be Zoo is going to be the so-called email champ, right? If they want to call him that, he's going to be awarded the belt. And Bud is a WBO guy. Come on, I see that. If Errol's not his first fight at 154, I see Bud going at Costa Zoo for that at Tim Zoo for that belt.
Okay. I see it. He likes that He been the WBO guy for a long time. So maybe they create that.
Bob orders,
look. So they create that. But check this out then. So he gets the WBO. Let's say that Charlo still keeps all his other 3 belts, and bam, it's for undisputed.
I would love that. I would love more than anything in the world to see Bud fight Jermell CHARLO. But once that man goes up to 168, I don't think he's ever going to want to fight at 154 again. He's a big boy, man.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how he's been doing it.
I'm guessing. I could be dead wrong. He might come right back to 154 and grant all our wishes true. But I don't think so, man. I doubt it because and we've also seen historically when fighters go up in weight and come back down, more often than not they take the L after that. Yeah, you know that. Just like when Kell Brooks went up to fight Triple G, then came back down to fight Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, but let me say one thing. Let me say one thing, man. Right now, hey, we got to really be cooking right now, y'all. The reason why I'm saying that, man, because I got my brother, he riding to New Orleans right now, and he's listening to the show, man. So we got to make sure that we give him a great show.
I'm talking about B&N Boxing News, man. He's on the road. We pray that you get travel mercy for one, my brother, and we're gonna make sure that we remain entertaining for B&N Boxing News, man. I just want to give my brother a shout out. That's it. Go ahead, keep on cooking.
Salute B&N Boxing News.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things also, as we get older, sometimes your body kind of flips a switch and your metabolism change, man. I don't know, you know, Errol Spence, Devin Haney, like these dudes who've been in the same division since they was kids, and they up in their 20s. You know, Spence up in his 30s and keep making that weight. It's impressive, but sometimes something shifts and you can't do that. I don't know if that's going to be the case with Charlo or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know that. I hope he does come down though, man. I hope he does come down. It will be an easy path to undisputed for Terrence. As far as I'm not saying Charlo would be easy, but to have someone who got 3 of the 4 belts at once, it makes it easier than fighting 4 different people, you know?
You know what? I've always been amazed to see how a grown man can weigh 154 pounds or 147 pounds, man. I haven't seen those weights since junior high. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just,
I'm gonna tell you something, Jay Hardcore. I was doing that.
Yeah.
I was doing that. I was walking around between 150 to 154. I'm 5'10".
Wow.
I was walking around at that weight up until about 3 years ago. Up until the pandemic, and something changed. I mean, partially, you know, shoulder injury, can't work out the way I was. You know, I'm working from home, so I'm here sipping wine, having drinks, you know, too much. But yeah, it gets hard, man.
Yeah, but it's discipline, man. And that's one thing you must have in this boxing game, man. You must have discipline. And just in life in general, man, discipline is so important. For you not having discipline, man,
I learned that.
It stops you from doing a lot of things in life, man. And until you add discipline into your life, man, it's going to be a lot of things you're not going to be able to accomplish because you don't have discipline.
Indeed. I learned that I learned how to box in prison. And when I first learned how to box in there, them trainers in there, they were serious. I couldn't. They didn't let me shadow box. They didn't let me touch a mitt. They didn't let me hit a heavy bag for 2 weeks. And for those entire 2 weeks, they were giving me endless calisthenic exercises that they know I can't compete. Like having me doing duck walks for 100 yards and then back. That's really 200 yards. They like just giving me stuff they know I can't do because they was trying to run me off. They want to see if you quit. They wanted to see if you quit. And then once I got under my trainer and I was working for a while, like we used to have new people coming on. Like my trainer told me we got new people coming on, so we're gonna go extra hard and see if they really want this shit. And 9 out of 10 times you do the train for a day, 2, maybe even a week, and they be gone. They never train no more. It's real.
Man,
all right, Jay Hawker, I'm gonna let you go, man. I got a client coming in.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm about to do my personal training right now, man. Y'all have a great morning, man.
I appreciate you coming through as usual, brother. Thank you very much. Okay.
All right. Peace out, my brother. Bye-bye.
Peace out. Yeah. There you go. That was Tommy. Yeah, from Brooklyn, man. Yeah. What else we got going on, man? The smoke line is available, man. What are your thoughts about Boots and Crawford, man? And do you think that it can happen? Do you want it to happen? Do you think it's too early? Do you think it will happen? Talk to me quick before I forget. You know I will. About to do my hold on 1 second. Yes, I know I have to. Forgive me, man. Y'all know how I get brain locked, man, and I can't chew bubble gum and walk at the same time. Smash that appreciation button, man, if you have not did that thus far, man. It's so important that you do that so we can get more people up in the building, man. Make sure that you do that, please, man. It sends that algorithm out there to get more like-minded people like yourself to come up into the hangout, man. That knows boxing, man. I would tell you, man. I haven't seen too many people that come up in here that don't know what they talking about, man. So we've been blessed, man. Maybe because it's called Hardcore's Hangout. You know what I mean? And the casuals, man, when they see that, man, they get intimidated. Maybe they're just the mighty voyeurs right now. You know what I'm saying? And they soaking up game. You know what I mean? And they take it from here and they go to these other places, and regurgitate it out. You never know, man. But I appreciate if you're watching silently. Hey, that's cool too. Just make sure that you smash that appreciation button silently as well. You know what I'm saying? It's so important. And share the show. Share the show, man. And if you want to go one step further, man, hey, hit the Cash App. It goes toward gas. Like today, I got to go down to the gym today, man, and film the weigh-in like I did the other day when I did the media workout show. You know what I mean? It takes me about 30 minutes to get on down there, and I take all my equipment and everything. So yeah, man, when I go to that gas tank, man, hey, and I have those few dollars in there, man, that then came to the Cash App, trust and believe, I smile and I am happy, man. Gas up to $4.49, something like that, because I can only put premium in my vehicle, so unfortunately. But man, like I said, I appreciate each and everybody that does support the show. I want to thank the two guys, Al Booger and Cash Sport, today, man, that have joined the membership. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate that, man. And I hope many more come on to the membership, because like I said, all it does is goes through the betterment of the show. So I appreciate it. You said me too. You got a Cadillac. Yeah. So you know what I mean, man. I drive a Porsche, man. So you know what that thing does. It eats up some premium for sure. So but man, oh man, Lottie Dottie and everybody. I appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody that shows up to the hangout. Yep, same here. Gas like $75 to fill. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it, man. We had a little break in the gas for a second. We had a little break in gas for a second, man. Gas went down and got below $4. Well, not really, not for premium. We still was at like 404, but it was a little bit better than 450, 460. Remember when we was up in the fives? Oh man, I was making life decisions at the tank, man. I was making life decisions at the tank. Yeah. Tim Layton said infinity. Exactly. So you know what I'm talking about, man. It's insane how much we paying for this gas, man. Be crying at the tank, man. Crying at the tank. But God is good. God is blessing, man. And he never puts more on me than I can bear. So I appreciate that so much, man. Smash that appreciation button, man. Smash that appreciation button. BNN Boxing News, man. We got you, bro. We got you. Yes, indeed. Hey, the smoke line is still available. The smoke line is still available. Hit 443-687-9806 and holler at your boy Hardcore, man. Talk to me quick before I forget, man. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Damn, Illinois is still $5 for premium. Woo-wee. I feel for you, sis. So damn, what was it when gas was real high? Well, y'all was paying $6 or $7? Goodness gracious, boy. That'll make me go get a skateboard, man. Yeah. You see an old ass hardcore on a skateboard, man. Yes, indeed, man. $5. I feel for you, sis. Goodness gracious. I'm crying with a loaf of bread underneath my arm, man. Just hearing that. Goodness gracious, $5, man. Woo. Yeah, that means it's pretty still probably real high over in California too. I bet you gas in California probably about $5 or $6 as well. Yes, indeed, man. Everything is expensive in this world now, man. Remember back in the day, man, I can go to the grocery store with $200, man, and damn near get 2.5 carts worth of food back in the day. I barely fill up a cart now for $200. Unless I get a bunch of oodles and noodles or something. Yes, indeed. It is what it is. But what do y'all think, man? Do you think that Crawford, man, will give the young lion a chance? I'm talking about him and Boots, man. Because I'm going to be truthfully honest. I don't. What am I about to say about? Okay. I got to say, hold on one second. Talk to me quick before I forget. It's your boy Hardcore. Who I got on the line?
What it do, J Hardcore?
It's all good. Talk to me quick.
It's your boy B3 just checking in with you.
I know who it is, bruh. I know who it is. Come on and cook with me, man. What do you think about the topic today?
I think it's a good topic. I think Boost is ready to get in there with Crawford now. What I'm learning more and more, with boxing is that the guys that can make the weight comfortably, we're gonna see good fights. And one other thing is that at the end of the day, if you gonna reign supreme in a weight class, if you're not moving up to fight a champion, then you might as well, defend your titles. You see what I'm saying?
Great point.
So the number one contender at welterweight is Boots Ennis. So it's only right that he be next in line for a big fight. Now, does that mean that you're going to get a lot of casuals to tune in? Well, the way I see it, Esau Cruz, as your co-main, the PBC, that's the PBC recipe. So I don't see, why he can't get another co-main on a Crawford Boots undercard, and they do some good numbers. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm excited to watch Crawford, anytime against almost anybody. But at this point, I feel like Boots is there, and I feel like Boots is really the next best fight for Crawford.
Yeah. I think if anybody should get it, I think Boots. I think talent-wise, that's the fight I want to see. I can't see anybody else. I would like to see that Jermell against Crawford as well. You know what I'm saying? But that's not happening because we got Charlo next. I mean, you got Canelo next. So now we got to start looking realistically. What do we see next for Bud? Is it Keith Thurman? Is it Boots? What else? You know what I'm saying? Some people say maybe it's Tim Tszyu. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Tim Tszyu really piques Crawford's mind to fight. You know what I'm saying? I think at this point at the end of his life, he's really wants to fight whoever's going to bring him the top dollar, the most money. And Bud has always been about his coins, man. That's one thing we can say about Bud. He's about his coins. So he's going to make the best decision financially for sure. You know what I'm saying? And, I would love for Boots to be the one that can help him make top dollar. But, let's keep it 100. Boots hasn't did a pay-per-view. Bud hasn't done good pay-per-views. Obviously, what he just did should increase his viewership. You know what I'm saying? But how much more?
100%.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
100%. And ultimately it's gonna Crawford, like you said, he's almost 36. So he's been number one pound for pound for about 6-7 years now. You know, it's been going on. It's been going on for a while since he went undisputed at 140. He's really been, considered pound for pound number one since then. So with that being said, people are gonna hopefully, like with Floyd, people are gonna tune in to see Crawford lose, and that way he will be able to generate the type of money that he wants to generate on these fights. Because if he's going in there with good names, of course those fights will sell. But if he fight it, I don't know if he can pull off another David Avenesian. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if the people are gonna, for the type of coin that he's gonna want. Now, if he's okay with taking 5 million, 6, 10 million, whatever, for a fight, then then that is what it is. But if you want to make the type of money that he just made with Errol, I think that he's gonna have to go into fights where people actually feel like he could lose. Maybe not even will, but or at least want to see, or at least know that the opponent that he's going in with is going to give him a tall task.
Do you think that Spence activates his rematch?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I think so too.
100%. Let me say this. EJ locked Crawford in with that rematch.
Yeah.
And more than likely we don't know I don't know the full details, of course, but I'm more than likely with the wording and with the the talks of the Keith Thurman fight at 154, Spence locked him in on the notion that if I do lose at 147, you'll still be undisputed, but you got to give me a run at 54. You just got to give me my get back. So that's how I feel like that's how Spence is looking at it. I would pay for the rematch. I want to see a rematch at 54. I don't think the Zoo fight is not sexier in my opinion than a Spence rematch. The only fight that's available that I would prefer more than a rematch, and in this, if Spence would step aside and let Crawford fight, would be a Boots. Crawford defending his belts against Boots. I don't mind a Crawford versus Keith Thurman fight, but Keith has been out the ring for a little while. So him coming off a layoff, I really would prefer to see Boots over Keith at this point.
Yes, indeedy, man. I'm gonna tell you, I'm interested in Bud against Thurman. I like that. I like it.
Bud versus Thurman?
Yeah, I like it, and I don't like it. I think I like it because I think I'm gonna be entertained because of the press conference and stuff like that. And I just like how Thurman talks so much shit, man, that he talks himself into an ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? But I know what the outcome of that fight will be. But you know what? Again, style make fights. He does move better. His head is not going to be on the center line. He's going to move around. He has power. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he can make it a better fight than what Spence did. Who knows? But we know what the incoming will be. I know what the outcoming is going to be. It's going to be most likely he gets stopped. You know what I'm saying? So, but it'll translate into the box office is what I'm saying, and I hate to say it, but I think more like how the people that put these things on now, because you might as well think like them, because that's how it's going to go down. If it don't make no money, it ain't gonna make no sense with them. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well think like how they think, because if you think the way we want to think and want to see particular fights, because we want what we want when we want. As you can see, we never get what we want when we want. We get it when they feel though it's ready and it has matured, so.
Yeah, that 100%. I 100% agree with you, Jay. So that's why So with that being said, I got Spence activating the rematch. I'm more than likely it's gonna be at 154 pounds.
Yeah, because Bud say he'll honor
it's
that. Bud say that he will
Yeah.
honor 154 because he said 47 is hard for him to make. But let me ask you a question. Do we get the same fight?
The thing about it is, if you can answer that question, we can make plenty money. We can make plenty money because you gotta understand, and the people that was with Spence before, like Fat and I believe Thomas Morris was with I mean not Spence, Crawford. Fat was with Crawford. Thomas Morris was with Crawford.
Right.
They, and I'm sure some other people were as well. They're gonna, of course, go with the same outcome. Because they were right the first go round.
Right.
Now it's gonna be harder for people that ride with Spence not to give him a shot. So that's why it's a good fight, because at the end of the day, you're gonna have a segment of people that still want to see the fight and still believe that Spence was not himself in that fight at 147.
Yeah, and that's the question right there, man. That is the big question, man. Because we all said it in the beginning of the fight. What the hell is going on with him? Before the fight even started, we said that. So it depends on if there was a big issue going into this fight, man. Something wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. I told you what it looked like to me. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to have the people come in here and say, hey, man, hey, don't make no excuses. I mean, we can't, but I can tell you my observation, though. What I observed something didn't look right whatsoever, man. And he wasn't moving his head at all, man. And he was slow as hell. But then you got to ask the question, is just Bud just, immobilized them like that? And
that media workout, when we watched that media workout, every time Spence was throwing out a punch, that hand was coming right back. And his hand, I mean, he wasn't even keeping his hands up in the fight. I was a little concerned after I seen him get hit drop with the jab. I was worried after that. I was like, okay, this ain't going to go the way I thought it was going to go.
Yeah, I mean, did that final 47 weight drain finally hit in where he just can't do it no more? Who knows?
It's almost been a week. We had 6 days now, so we'll rest on it tomorrow. But we just keep it a buck. Spence didn't look his best. And for whatever reason, now I'm hoping and praying that these dudes are doing testing before and after fights. So if there was something in his system, then I believe that, I don't know if that information would get out into the public just to be fully transparent unless they wanted to. But needless to say, we can't go off anything being in the system. And we ain't hurt, and he ain't drinking no herbal tea to make weight. So what happened was this big boy, this grown man, like you're saying, staying in that weight class. He's 32, 33 now. So
33.
I mean, yeah, 33 years old. So I mean, that's what it is now. And I'm still putting Crawford as an all-time pound for pound. Got
to.
Yeah, and when I say all, I mean all time. Like not he has an era. You know what I'm saying? Like he has, and he's been reigning and he's been dominating his competition. I mean, with stoppages. So with that being said, we're not gonna. Now, if he goes in there and he stops him again, that's what he's supposed to do. Crawford at A side, he gonna get the lion's share, and that's just how the second fight played out. But Spence being the biggest, being the big fish, he got that rematch clause on him. And in the same way we had to watch Joshua get tatted up by Usyk twice. We had to watch that. So it's the same concept. We had to, after Andy Ruiz stopped Joshua, we had to, he got his rematch, So that's business. You know, EJ is a business in and of itself. So his side had him protected in the event something like this did happen. You know, and you know it played out the way it played out. You know, you fighting with the the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. You cannot come in. You cannot come in off your A game. It's not gonna work out well for you.
Wow. Yeah, man. Yeah. Man, this boxing stuff, man, it just make you just drive you crazy, man. Just trying to figure stuff out, man. You got to have a decoder ring, you know what I mean? Just because, like I said, man, something I just couldn't put my thumb on what it was with Spence. But that was not the Spence we used to, you know what I'm saying? That was definitely not him, you know what I mean? Like I said, I deemed it bad day at the office, but no matter what, Bud Crawford capitalized, man, and showed us that nothing changes, man. That's 11 knockouts straight, you know what I mean, and 8 knockouts in the welterweight division. You know what I'm saying?
Like Floyd said, he a hell of a fighter.
Yes, indeed. Hey, and look at this, man. You know, he didn't knock him down once. He knocked him down 3 times, man. 3 times. You know what I'm saying?
He carried him a few, you know.
Yeah. Some people said that. I could see that too, man. You know.
Nah, this is what I say about that. Crawford ain't gonna carry him. EJ got off the mat 3 times and was kept fighting, and even contested when Harvey Doc stopped the fight.
Yeah.
He threw his hands up like, what? Like, why you? He's like, I'm still good. Like, he could see if he was dazed or on the ropes. He wasn't conscious. He wasn't in the flow of things. He was getting hit with shots. So, you know, he was just like, okay, he's just fighting. You know what I'm saying? He get hit with shots. He just fighting. He wasn't looking for a way out of the fight. You know, even heard the call. They were saying how much the people at the fight were saying how much dog and how much lion Earl had, because they could see, you know, it wasn't going his way early on. We all could see it wasn't going his way.
I
mean, he wasn't even competitive for Crawford. It wasn't even competitive for Crawford. Crawford, I mean, for him to get the undisputed belts off in a fight like that, it's almost I don't know, for lack of term, apropos, or it was perfect for him.
Yeah, I mean, look how tough the Porter fight was for Crawford up until he finally caught him. You know what I'm saying? It was a competitive fight. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, and the conversation came then, you know, like at the Porterweight podcast, they were like, yo, does this make you look better? You know what I'm saying? You know, that was the question that they asked Sean. You know what I mean? Does this make Kavalitsky look better? Does this make Benavidez look better? That's just what tells me, man, that something wasn't right with that boy last Saturday, man. But you can't. And like I say, I don't want to take anything away from Crawford, because Crawford is definitely him, man, for sure. He's definitely him.
See, EJ could have got away possibly with getting to decision or maybe winning a fight against lesser opposition in his state. But because he was in there with a puncher, he got punched on.
Yeah, man, but it seemed like he had no punch resistance at all.
Yeah, he didn't have his legs. I mean, we all saw that. But Jay, I don't want us to sound like we going on the diatribe. I mean, I'm still a little, I'm still getting over it. I mean, it was people were saying how it was a fantastic fight. It was a fantastic fight. One, if you made money and if you was right. If you ain't make money, if you wasn't right on picking Crawford, you know, it was not a fantastic fight. I could clearly see in my eye, one guy didn't have his balance at all, didn't have his legs under him at all. You see what I'm saying? But so with that being said, I'm okay with, I want to see a run back at 154. I mean, these guys gonna make buku money, which is what they deserve. And that's what the people want to see. If Boots is not gonna get his shot, I want to see a rematch. I don't feel like EJ is gonna step aside for no Keith Thurman fight.
Nah, hell no.
So and I want to see good Keith Thurman. You fight Ugas or you fight Boots, if Boots is not gonna get the Crawford fight. But ultimately, I would want to see Boots and Crawford next. That would be my preference.
Okay. And this is what I want to say. First of all, shout out to Big Homie. Shout out to Big Homie. Good to see you again, my brother. But my thing is this. This will be the proof in the pudding. If Spence activates his rematch and they fight at 154. You know what I'm saying? And let's say they fight at 154. And let's say it goes the distance. You know what I mean? But Crawford still wins. That then tells me, hey, maybe something was wrong with the kid on the last fight. You know what I mean? But if it end up being the exact same thing, it's no excuses whatsoever. I mean, because Spence ain't made no excuses. We the only ones that have been making excuses. You know what I'm saying? So but we all feel though that something wasn't right. You know what I mean? But which is still
I'm gonna say this, Jay. I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna say this, and let me hop off the line real quick.
Okay.
We've seen a lot. We've seen quite a few performances where guys were supposed to have moved up in weight, and they stayed at a weight a little too long and didn't look how they were supposed to look. This is not the first time we've seen this.
No, not at
You
all.
see what I'm saying?
For sure.
So we just saw Devin Haney. He was quote unquote been struggling since Linares. He's been having special weigh-ins, to not be seen in fights, and that's kind of what we're seeing. I wish I would have kind of, forward thought and seen that this fight actually had a special weigh-in as well. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people think of. But let me ask you this, Jay. Before the Lomachenko fight, Devin Haney and Lomachenko fight, how did you have that fight playing out before the fight? What was your thoughts?
Who did I think was going to win that fight?
Yeah.
I had it 50-50.
Okay, so you didn't have Devin Haney. So it played out just how you thought it was going to play out.
No, I didn't call a winner either way from the beginning. I felt that was going to be a 50-50 fight. And when it was over, I said that it could have been a draw or I thought Loma won.
Okay, so see, in my view, before the fight, I thought that Devin Haney was going to outpoint Lomachenko. I thought Devin Haney was going to, use his distance, use his jab, not let Lomachenko touch him. Kind of what he did with George. But Devin had a whole different game plan for that fight. Needless to say, a lot of people think he had a lackluster performance. And everybody it goes off of, are these guys staying at the weight for too long? And some of them, that very well may be true. But like at the end of the day, you can't make an excuse when you sign a contract. You got to make the weight.
And that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line.
And as men, these brothers is doing what they're supposed to do. They being absolute professionals for the sport of boxing. They holding down their division. They defending their belts. And that's what, and I commend Errol Spence, Devin Haney for taking charge and holding down their division and being professionals and making weight. And that's just what it is. I mean, everybody not doing that.
Yeah.
Everybody not doing that. So I commend them. And then if they want to move up to another weight class, they should have free reign to move up to a new weight class. You see what I'm saying? So I think EJ should get that shot at 154 or the Boots fight. And I'll leave it at that.
Thomas Morris, I like what Thomas Morris said. Spence indirectly made an excuse. He said, I agreed to the weight and got down to it. Yeah. I mean, he agreed to it.
Morris, you right on the morning.
Yeah. He signed it. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you do has to be calculated. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you what I didn't like when Spence didn't get a tune-up, fought somebody when Bud fought somebody. When Bud was fighting Avanesian, I was hoping that Spence fought somebody so he could stay sharp, But he didn't, So, I believe in tune-ups, man, especially if you've been off that long. 15, 18 months, that's too long, man. That's way too long. You need to be fighting at least 2 or 3 times a year, man, and stay sharp and stay ready. Hey, but I appreciate B3 as usual, man. Always comes in with stimulating conversations, man. I tell you what, we got time for one more call. So if you want to hit the smoke line, hit the smoke line now. And if you got a burning desire, 443-687-9806, man. This free smoke line is still existing at this point. But I tell you what, let's take care of all the paperwork right now. If you have not smashed the appreciation button yet, please take care of the appreciation button right now. If you have not subscribed to the show, make sure that you subscribe to the show. That's so imperative. And then hit that notification bell. Somebody put in there the other day, they was like, man, I haven't been getting a notification of the shows coming on. So make sure you check that you hit the notification so you know when a show or interview is coming out. You know, I got another interview coming out at 12 o'clock. That's with me and Coach Kenny. Make sure you check that out. That'll be 12 o'clock today. You know, yeah, man. And share the show if you can, man. Also, word of mouth. That is so important. All those different things. And I appreciate Lottie Dottie and everybody that came to the hardcore party, man. Yes, indeed. We had another great show. Had a lot of complications in it. But you know what? We still powered through. We still powered through and we made it happen. So, hey, shout out to the hardcore community, man, because we're all one together, man, to make it happen, man. Take a village to run a podcast, man. Yeah. Yes, indeed. But like I said earlier in the show, eventually one day we're going to have a co-host, man. Yeah. We're going to have a co-host, man, and the show just going to go one step further. Also, man, if you want to go one step further, hit the Cash App, man, and help take care of gas and hotels and all types of stuff when I'm on the road, you know what I mean? And pay for the phone lines and StreamYard and all these other little expenses that come with running a podcast, man. So I appreciate that with the Cash Apps, the super chats, super thanks, and super stickers, and all that above, man. But other than that, man, this is your boy Jay Hardcore. No one has hit the Skype, so I guess there's no other burning desires to talk about what's going on. Other than that, this is your man Jay Hardcore, Hardcore Boxing News, and we out of here. Hey, check out the live show at 3 o'clock for the weigh-in for the big show this weekend. Yeah, yes, indeed. Yes, Bad Girl Promotions first event, man. That's going to be tomorrow at Compton State. If you have not gotten your tickets yet, make sure that you do so, man. Yeah. Take it easy, Heather E, Thomas Morris, Tim Layton, Cash Sport, Remo, being in Boxing News on that trip right now. Celestial Being, I appreciate you coming up in here. Definitely. J with an E. Yes, indeed. Tim Layton, the championship rounds, aka Apostle came through. Let's Talk Sports came through. Yes, indeed. Lottie Dottie and everybody, man. It's always a hardcore party. We had who else, man? You know, I like giving recognition, man. Fender Bender was in the building. Showtime Thy Guy was up in the building, man. Dollar DiBiase was in the building. Just Do Boxing was in the building. Yes, indeed. And so many more, man, that showed up today. Cash Sport always in the building. And thank you to Al Booger and Cash Sport for being the first two members of the hardcore community. Yeah, man. Get your name in green right now, man. Go ahead and sign up to be a member. It is so important, man. It helps. Like I tell y'all, it helps. Y'all just don't know how much it helps. You know, your boy Jay on a fixed income. You know what I mean? You know what they call a fixed income? Broke. It's your boy Jay Hardcore, Hardcore Boxing News. I thank you all, and I see y'all a little bit later. I'm out of here.